Hey y'all, what's up YouTube? What's up everybody? And I'm back with another video I'm gonna do for this Sunday afternoon for y'all. Yeah, it's kind of hot today, so I'll probably do another video. I said I'm gonna do another video Monday, but I probably going to do one for y'all for this Sunday. So okay, okay. Okay, Tyler, how I'm gonna do is gonna be more serious topics I'm gonna do for my channel. So okay, my video I want to basically want to discuss for y'all is, does convicted felons needs another chance of life? Okay, my title of video is called is, does convicted felons needs a chance of life? Cause this video is gonna be about convicted felons, or somebody who got out of prison, or somebody who got hard time to find a job, or things of that sort. Like people who who basically came home from prison, they got the stigma of them being like a felon. So yeah, the video is basically trying to help people to get I said look at basically the future of life, look at things that would help their future life, they got children, kids, or they got family. Means that the video is basically trying to help people. They we're trying to I should get the type of hurdles in life, they could be keeping them distracted from their future, or for their dreams, or for things they got. The video will be about convicted felons, on how they need a second chance. So, but okay, my thing about this topic is gonna be I say my point of view of it, and my views, opinion about this topic. So okay, I think convicted felons is like it's someone who gets labeled by being a felon, like somebody who's doing time for murder, for things they did in the past, like robbery, or things like killing somebody, murdering, robbing, fraud, or things that could be bad, for their life. Like, I think if the felons need a second chance in life, like somebody needs needs a second chance, like people who don't agree with folks who been in jail for probably over 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, and they basically get out of prison, they cannot find a job. I think it's basically made for system is, you basically come home for 30 years and you can't can't find a job nowhere. If you are basically like, if you're a felon, you can find a job, you can't get into housing, things can be bad. Like, I think it's more about this in South, that like folks who basically in the South is basically go about the laws, let me see, called the hold on. Let me see. I think they called it the Jim Crow hold on. Cause South labeled it as the Jim Crow laws, like, once you commit a crime, based in South Alabama, Georgia, Florida, like other states, means that you could get charged with things you did. Like folks who go by is the Jim Crow laws, I said back in the 1800s, or to which you could like kind of like I say I think it's like it's kind of like type of system to where it can really like keep folks trapped into laws, so when you get charged, convicted, or sentenced, means that people who get the football numbers, means that people who doing time for theft, or receiving things that are stolen, means that people get charged with that type of stuff. Like people who get time for offense like murder offenses, like things you did, like people who get charged with that, means that like these people are living under the Jim Crow laws, they really can keep black people down. The South is more different, like up north and the West Coast. Like people basically live. I said live down south is basically different though. Like people who live down here in basically, I say Alabama could be like back in days, to where they can really keep folks in line. Everybody having the laws put against them. To keep them, labeled as being labeled as a felon, or somebody, who can't get a job, or somebody who can't do certain stuff. So I think about how you gotta learn on how to, figure out which I say it was always a place for people who like me to be, or basically somebody else stagnated. I think because they got a felony record, or they got like a big crime. Hold on, I think they got a big old criminal record. Means that like when you get a big old record, means that it can follow you. Can follow you forever. Like people get a felony record, means that like let's say if you get charged for theft. You get time for theft, means that like you label as a as a felon, or somebody who gets a lot of time for basically breaking into somebody's home, or either robbery or the burglary. Like them things can cause you to be a felon. Is you got to be careful which people you choose around. Like people got to be careful though about their I said on surroundings of basically people that I said with though, like people gotta be careful though which people they hang around with. Like people can can get you in trouble. So I think it's about us as people gotta be careful which people folks I say they would choose around. So I guess about us gotta be careful. Like folks who are felons in life, somebody who's doing double life in prison. I don't know. I think people should give us like a chance, but I think that folks should, I said give us like a chance in life, or, do something better in life, or to get things, to where they lost their freedom toward the street life, or things, that could be on how they got involved with this type of stuff. I don't know. But I think we should, give them a chance in life, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, video is gonna be for the people that they care about the future though, but some people don't care about the future. Like folks like don't care about their life at all. Yeah, folks want to do the same old stuff every time they get caught. They be they're back on the streets again. Doing the same old stuff. But like this video is about on people that want to be better people though in life, or somebody that want to be good to their family, their kids, or they got a family at home that is basically waiting on them to come home. But like folks who very much don't know on their the problem with the court system, Mr. Like you gotta be careful with the court system. Like you're basically getting much convicted in some states, like for things you maybe accused of. Like people get time for I don't know, folks get accused like folks get false accused of raping somebody, or things that did in the past. Like somebody who can really get a felon on the record, when they get things expunged on the record. Like people get false accused or falsely convicted, I don't know, of things they did, and they get a felon on the record for that too. I don't know. I think people get them felonies of their record, like things they did, like I said when you were younger. I said when you was, probably in high school, or whatever, 20s, I don't know, but I think if felons need, another chance of life, though, basically to show them, of people that they can really change their life around for the better. People gotta learn on how to, set different examples around people, though. But I think people should learn on how to, give them a second chance of life, give them a second chance to, better their life. It's about education, a job, trade, what to do. But like people gotta learn on how to always do stuff while they get out of prison. Okay, prison life is a big business, to where it's been like I think they spent like a couple of dollars on the prison system instead of the school system. Like things in the news on how they putting like money into prison system now, besides education. I think the highest population is black people though. Basically, the prison every single time is the highest rate of black African Americans. They go to prison for like things like murder, robbery, or things that can put you in a place to where you cannot escape the four walls. But I think the prison system can be I say it's more like a business, inside business, to where they really like, I just keep you trapped in four walls, in prison cells. Like people get time for their life away. Means that like people is spending their 20 years, 10 years of their life in prison because they make a fatal mistake in life, Yeah, they make a fatal mistake, I say like when they were younger. Yeah, I say like when it was, problem in the world, they could be, dangerous, but like, I think felons need another second chance to to get things in order. But yeah, I think it's about, I don't know, I think about how you gotta look at your life, on how you gotta be better people that could be, you as being, somebody who can really get yourself, all this type of situations by, by having the good examples around you. But yeah, I think the video could be about on does convicted felons needs help or needs I said needs a second chance of life or need need hot. So yeah, I say like this video, it's gonna be about does the felon needs help or a chance. So, but okay, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe my channel, and okay, and drop a comment on the comment section. Tell me what you think about the felon needs help or a chance. So, peace.